back. It's been a little bit now. It's only been about 4 or 5 days, but so basically what we are going to be doing today is something super simple. We are going to be installing a vinyl decal or sticker. I'm going to be putting it on the inside of the window because I got the wrong stickers sent to me, so I'm going to end up getting new ones with the YouTube page, not the Instagram page. But if you do want to check me out on Instagram, you can check out some of the cars I used to have at rspecnick on Instagram. Come follow me. But besides that, let's get into it. So basically, I'm making this video. I've seen a couple of them on the internet now. Now this will basically apply for the whole car, to the paint, to the outside windows, inside windows. If the interior will allow it, you can do it, like to materials like this, with materials that have holes or different kind of feelings towards them, or any kind of indents. That one, it's going to be a little bit more tricky. That's not going to be the same concept. You have to change it a little bit. To get into holes like that, it takes a little bit to actually like massage into the holes. But we'll start out with this. This is for anybody that doesn't have an idea on how to do it. What can you do? What can't you do? It'll just be a little touch and go, basically, just with this. Because I've been asked a couple of times now, like, oh, well, how do you do that? Or, you know, just small stuff. It's really, because it's really not a difficult process. It's just people don't know a way to go about doing it. So we'll just touch some base on some of the things to do, prepping it, and then going from there. And I'll just do it on the inside window, since I have a junk one I was going to throw away anyways. I might as well make a video on how to put them on. Now, putting it on the inside window, if you're like me and you have window tint, definitely, whatever you do, if you can't get it off and you think it's really hard to get off, and you're one of those people that are like, you know what, I know how to get it off, I'll get a razor blade. Don't use a razor blade, especially on window tint. It'll end up scratching through the tint. You don't want to do that. And especially you don't want to do it on paint. The best way to do it is maybe try to just get some maybe Goo Gone, maybe to loosen up the backing on it. Usually they'll just peel right off if you get up behind them and just tap at the edges of them, and you'll be able to just peel the rest of it off. But let's go ahead and get into this. So the most common thing people always talk about doing is, you know what, that's not hard, I'm going to go ahead and do this, it's going to be great. And this would probably be one of the biggest mistakes you can do. So as you can see, pull the vinyl sticker apart, you have the backing there, and what a lot of people like to do is they just take the sticker right from the pack, and they'll just be like, yep, they're just going to full on send it, and that looks good to them. So they're like, you know what, looks great, grand, I'm done. Just throw that thing over there. Yeah, that looks great. That's definitely, that right there is where it's at. But the problem with that is, there's a couple different things. One, on painted surfaces, mirrors, glass, you always want to clean the surface area first. Any kind of debris, dirt, dust, anything that would be stuck onto it. Now once it's clean though, here's another thing you have to go by. You can't just smack it on there. You also have to watch out for, if you can see it, there's little air bubbles in behind the sticker itself. Now, I mean, you can smooth it out, but usually it's a lot better if you don't just slap it on, because you're trapping air in behind the sticker itself. Now, what you can do to actually smooth it out is, this is just little Rutter's card. You can use a giant card, any kind of credit card that has some bend to it, preferably, and just lightly go over it. Try to massage the bubbles out of it until it's smooth, and it's like a rubber vinyl latex sticker, so it'll move itself around. Don't be too hard on it, because you can rip through them. I mean, it doesn't take much. You just go ahead through, and then you can see there's a little crease already starting from me pushing on it. But you can just massage it out, massage the air bubbles around, usually go towards the edge so you can try to get the air out as fast as you can, instead of taking the air and shoving the air back into the sticker and spreading it out even more. And when it's fresh like this, or even when it's a little bit older, I mean, it's easy to take it off. As you can see, I'm just rubbing the card against it, and go ahead, you know, stay on there. Once it's on and in place, it's fine, but it's not meant to take the abuse of being stretched or pulled around or cut into, anything like that. Now with that being said, what you're going to want to do is, especially on glass, go ahead and use a glass cleaner. I'm going to use McGuire's Perfect Clarity Glass Cleaner. Windex is fine too. You can use pretty much anything. And then go ahead and I use a microfiber towel. Some people still do with paper towels or anything like that. I prefer the microfiber towel way. But just go ahead and spray it on there. Get the area nice and clean. And so right here is the spot I did it at. And you can usually see, you can tell the difference, usually, especially if you have a really dirty window. The same thing's going to go with the car. I mean, obviously you're going to want to wash the paint on the car and so on and so on. Wipe the car down, dry it off, make sure it's clean. Some people even go to the next step and they'll even clay bar it to make sure all the dirt's out from little cracks and scratches and crevices and all that. So it's basically the same concept, except you're using different cleaners. You're using soap and car wash for the body of the car, glass cleaner for glass, inside or out, doesn't matter which one. Then after you do that, so now that it's clean, so we'll take the second part of the sticker. Now that we got bubbly over there stuck to the window, go ahead, same concept, go ahead and peel it off. Now what you want to do is, you can tape the area off to square it off. For me, it's not going to matter. I already know what spot's clean. But if you really want to like center it up or diagonal, wherever you want to do it, it all depends on what you want to do. But start with one corner. Once you can get one corner touched down, slowly try to massage the sticker in place to try to work the air bubbles that would be behind it out. That way it doesn't end out like that with air bubbles behind it. So what you do, go ahead, massage it, try to get in behind it, work out as much of the air bubbles as you can. That way it minimizes the amount of air bubbles that can get stuck behind it. Now it may seem like a slow process, but it's better to do it right, just to do it right the first time. That way you don't have to rip it off, order a new sticker, or freak out about how it looks like crap because there's air bubbles and all this and that. And that'll also play a factor later on down the road if your car is outside in the snow or the rain and the elements start to get to it, especially the cold weather. The cold weather will really do damage to these things. Start cracking them out if it can get in behind them. But you just go ahead, massage it, try to get all the stuff out of it. So now that it's in place, I mean, it's pretty straight for the most part. It's a little crooked going down, but you go ahead, take the backing tape off of it. You can do it slowly, peel down from the corner down. That way you don't catch a letter. And then you just work yourself around. I like to go with the angles of the letters. That way if it does hang up on the backing, you can try to correct it. So even after doing it like that, I mean, so the E looks good, the P looks good, the S looks good, minus a little spot there and there. But you got a big air bubble right here at the bottom of the R. Just take it and massage it down. Get the air bubble out of there. Go ahead and get the air bubble out of the bottom of the S. Tip of the S. Little one right there in the corner. And then we got a little bit of an air bubble right here. Size that up and move that out of the way. We'll get this little guy out. go, minus the fact that I nicked that corner. That's pretty much it. So now you got that versus this one that has air bubbles all over the place in it, and it's definitely not going to last very long. But now I've seen a couple questions about this. Now with these stickers, especially when they're on the outside, and after you've already prepped the actual base for it to go onto, whether it's the mirror, the outside paint of the car, the hood, the rear, the doors, wherever you're going to put it, definitely make sure the surface is clean. When you do it, go ahead and do it from the corner to corner, and you can actually work the air bubbles out too with the card, so that'll help it out a little bit. And then once you pull it off, you can go ahead and do it again. Just try not to like hit the corner like I did, or rip the sticker, or pull too fast and end up ripping this and bend it all out of shape. Like, let me see if I can show you guys. If you rip it too fast, and the next thing you know, your sticker's sitting like that, all goofy, because you ripped it too fast and it didn't stick to where it should have been. It stuck way over here somewhere else. So keep that in mind. And on the outside, this is going to be more towards the outside. When you do it to the outside, I've seen a bunch of people ask this question. Yes, you can wax over it. It will protect it for a little bit more, but just keep in mind that this is a sticker. So regardless of the fact that it's a vinyl sticker, the weather will still get to it eventually, the sun will get to it eventually, and power washing will definitely get to it eventually. Now, with that being said, you can still go on and do all the normal stuff that you normally do. I mean, you can wipe over it and all this and that, and clean your windows, or clean the outside of your car, or wax it. Buffing it, I'd probably try to stay away from for the most part, because once that heat starts heating up the back of that sticker, it's probably going to start to shift it, or maybe rip it off potentially. So just keep that in mind as well. But overall, that's going to pretty much be how you are going to put on the vinyl decal / sticker, whatever you want to call it. Now there's another version up into like a wet style one where you spray it like a tint setup. That's about the same process, minus the fact that you have to get the backing wet and all this and that. The nice part is you can add a little bit of soap to the water, and you can actually shift it around while it's on there. But that's a whole nother subject. This one's going to be more pertaining towards the windows and the paint of the car. So keep it clean. Make sure it's definitely clean. When you're using a microfiber towel on the outside of your car, don't wipe the car down. Put the microfiber towel on the ground and then wipe your car again, because then you're picking contaminants, dirt, rocks, little pieces of gravel, and then you're just scratching the hell out of your paint. So you don't want to go ahead and do that. And that's it. And you can wax over it if you want. I can spray this thing again if I wanted. Go ahead and spray it again. Nothing's gonna happen. But wipe over it. See, nothing will happen. It'll stay in place. But yep, that's pretty much it, guys. That's just pretty much a quick little thing on how to add or put on a vinyl decal or window sticker or car sticker onto your car. Hopefully it'll answer some questions that you guys have had, that I've seen from other people, or that I've been personally asked before myself. Besides that, I hope the video helped you if you didn't know how to do it and you needed some help learning on like what you could do, couldn't do. Maybe next time I'll actually put the whole video up when I actually get the right sticker on instead of the Instagram sticker. I'm going to be putting the the YouTube sticker on the back window, so I'm going to probably put it back up in the back left corner where I had the last one before the power washer decided to destroy that one. It took that for a little over a year and a half, so I'm not too worried about that. But if you liked the video and it helped you out a little bit, go ahead, leave a like. If you want to see more videos pertaining to stuff like this, or the Chevy Sonic or the scooter that I have, which is a 2017 Mad Dog 150, go ahead, smash that subscribe button. Or hell, if you just like the casual conversation I'm giving you guys, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. But besides that, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully it helped. If you have any questions, go ahead and drop it down in the comments below, and I'll try to get back to you with the best answer I have for you. Alright? Have a nice night, guys.